Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Irfan Huzaimi bin Muhammad Ashila and my metric number is 2241044. So today I want to explain about the type of context in language context, which is this is important because it helps us to understand the meaning behind what people say. So there are four actually the types of context, which is the first one is a physical context, the second one is a social context, and the third one which is the epistemic context, and the last one which is the linguistic context. So we're moving forward to the first context, which is the physical context. So actually the physical context refer to the place, time, the situation where communication happens. So as example situation I can give, which is imagine you are in library and someone say to you, which is please be quiet. So actually this physical context, because these sentences is a physical context because the meanings depends on the place. So which is the library, because in a library being a quiet is expected, which is in a library we need to be a quiet, so the sentences make sense. All right, so we're moving forward to the second types of context, which is social context. So the social context is referred to the relationship between people, such as their status, their age, or their level of familiarity. So as example situation I can give as a student, to when we want to talk or say to the lecturer, so we will say like this: could you please explain that again? So at these sentences we can see that the student is asking the lecturer more appropriately, because these sentences show that this is a type of social context, because the student use a polite language to show respect to the lecturer. If the student were talking to a friend, they might say that explain that again in more casual way. So we can see the different sentences that student will use. So the third one, which is the epistemic context, which is epistemic context is referred to what people know or believe, including their background or their background knowledge or their shared understanding. So for the example situation, we can say that person A says that the exam was a very difficult, and the person B reply to the person A, which is yeah, especially question number 3. So these sentences show the epistemic context because both people share the same knowledge, or they are share same experience about the exam. They understand each other because they experience the same situation. So we're moving forward to the linguistic context, which is our last types of context, which is linguistic context refer to the words or the words and sentences around words that help us to understand its meaning, which is I can give the example situation. The man sat by the bank and watched the water. So in this kind of sentences we can clarify it as a linguistic context, because the word bank is understood as the side of a river and not a financial institution. The surrounding words like sat and the water help us to understand the meaning. So to conclude my explanations, the context help us to understand meaning more clearly, which is the first one, physical context is about the relationship. The first one, physical context, is about the place and the situation, and second one is a social context, which is about the relationship between people, and the third one, epistemic context, is about a shared knowledge, and the last one, which is linguistic context, is about the surrounding words. So that's all from me. Thank you.